Welcome to my channel. This is Toasted Gaming, and today we're kind of starting Summer of Gaming, or whatever it's called. I don't know, Summer Game Fest and everything around it. So, first show in this marathon of shows that's gonna take like 3 weeks? Like maybe two and a half. So we're starting with 6-1 Indie Showcase. It's gonna have 45 games in 70 minutes, something like that. Something good, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But I love these Indie Showcase shows because I find out about a lot of games that usually I don't, because you know, I get advertised games that are big ones, you know. I mean, at least bigger games. I check like every day on Steam new releases and what's coming, but it's hard to know which ones to wait for, which ones to wishlist. So I love these shows. I always find a lot of cool games. And this year, for the first time, I used to do these shows like last few years. But it was just me watching and talking. But this time I made drinking rules. Well, ChatGPT made, but I picked 10 that I found most interesting, and I said which ones to change because they didn't seem fun enough for me. So, whatever. Yeah, I might get drunk in these next 75 minutes. You know, 45 games, lots of rules, and those rules are very open, or whatever. But like I said, there's 10 rules. I read them few times. I don't remember all of them. I need to read them again. And I'll do that just now, on my phone. Is this a cool game? I thought this was a horse game. Did I miss something? It's a game about horses, but also about a cult. That's interesting. And it's out now on Steam. Okay, let's look at the rules again. I'll try to remember. So, I have beer. I was thinking of what should I drink and... just beer. It's fine, I thought. So, I'll take one sip if a game uses pixel art. So, we're gonna be taking a lot of one sips because of this one. Because at least half of the game's gonna be pixel art. What the hell is this? You see an animal as the main character. This one's gonna happen a lot too. What's next? A developer describes the game with at least 3 genres. It's gonna happen at least few times. So roguelike. So example given is roguelike, deck building, farming sim. That I expect to happen. Well, actually it might not happen. I don't think I ever watched 6-1 Indie Showcase, so I don't know how it works, but there might not be any developers talking. And if that's true, that's not gonna happen. We'll see. I'm keeping it. I'll have to take 2 sips if the game is about farming, cooking or fishing. But it has to be about it, so that has to be main thing. Or like second most important thing about the game. Nah, first. First, it has to be main thing about the game. A dev says it's inspired by Stardew, Zelda or Hollow Knight. Again, I don't know if dev's gonna say anything, but they might say something during trailer, so this might happen once or twice. There's a game with a card-based mechanic. You know, what was that game called? Balorno, something ba. That might make every game want to have cards in their games. What's next? A game looks way too good for a solo developer. I promise, I'm not gonna lie. If game does look too good for a sole developer, for me, and we know it's sole developer, I'll tell you guys. And then I'll take 2 sips for it. And then I'll have to finish the drink if I really don't want to do this. Because you never know, I might have to drink the whole can instantly. And that would suck. Especially since it's super cold. We were in fridge for too long. So, okay, there's 2 rules to finish my drink. A game trailer ends with saying it's coming when it's ready. Or something purposely vague. So, vague release date. Not like TBA to be announced or sometime 2026. But like more words than just numbers or whatever. And last rule to finish my drink is a game looks super wholesome, but when features sudden dark or horror elements. We saw during this intro into the show a game where you take care of your horse, you spend time with it, and then the night comes and there's like cult that chases you. So, whatever. Like I said, I don't expect to remember all the rules, so I'm putting my phone here. Right here, okay. And I can see all of them. Boom. Rules here, video here, me here. I'll come back in 5 seconds.
It seems the stars setting our time together once again. Remember me as the screen fades to black. The 6-1 Indie Showcase begins with a world premiere.
Okay, and let's start the show. There's 3 people watching. Hi guys. Wait, isn't this pixel art? I'll keep looking at my rules a lot, because like I said, it's hard to remember. That's not pixel art. I'm liking the music. Yep, it just started. This is first game. It started like 30 seconds ago. But I don't have to drink to this one, unless our protagonist is an animal. You play as an animal. Wait, I have to do one thing. So, it's not about farming or cooking. No, it doesn't fit any of the rules. I don't have to drink yet. We're good. So, I hope... So, my hope is that I'll drink, I don't know, 2 or 3 cans during this of beer.
The world premiere of my next game, Truth Scrapper. You may perhaps know me from my earlier game, Time Loop RPG and Stars in Time, but this is not about her.
Please don't say your game is inspired by Hollow Knight.
Magic, about memories, about toxic lesbians. If that sounds interesting to you, you can follow the development.
Oh, we should have put lesbians as one of the rules.
Signing up for the mailing list. Thank you so much to 61ND for...
It would be fun to drink 5 cans in 70 minutes. And then I'll have to walk my dog after the stream. So, I'd love it. I would love to walk my dog while a bit drunk. Oh, so it's starting now. Whatever that was before, it doesn't matter.
What's going on, folks? Welcome to the 6-1 Indie Showcase, the only indie
Oh,
game showcase.
so we have hosts.
We do not have Silksong. We don't have that Keeley level clout.
Oh, thank you.
What we do have is a ton of killer indies you probably haven't seen before. We're stoked to kick off the big summer season with a bang. Expect exclusive looks, world premieres, and as you saw in the pre-show, even more games you can play today.
Big thanks to Adrian for kicking off the main show with your first look at True.
Okay. So, if game is inspired by Hollow Knight, I'll have to drink. Right? Yeah. But Hollow Knight Silk Song, if they showed that, I wouldn't have to drink. Wouldn't make sense. It's not inspired by it, it's a
Once the
sequel.
show wraps up today, you'll be able to dig into the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event to support all the games you're about to see. We've also expanded the
Okay,
Steam event
I
to
can
include a
watch
bunch
now.
of additional indies on our radar. So be sure to check out demos, grab some
Oh, increase volume? Okay.
wish list.
We've also teamed up with Game On to end lupus.
Should be good now.
Wonderful
I hope.
Coco confession on how you can support a cause that's personally pretty close to my heart. All right, I think we covered everything. More games?
So, if anybody says cozy, wholesome, or passion project,
And one
I
of
have to
the most
drink.
stunning dungeon crawlers you'll ever see.
So please no cozy, wholesome, or passion projects. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So let's go to the max. It looks good on my mixer now. I hope. This looks interesting. I wonder if we're gonna show any VR games. Shadows of Chroma Tower. Okay. Oh, thank you. 6 people watching. Hi, guys. I hope you came to drink with me, or at least watch me get drunk. I won't get drunk. I only bought 6 beers because... I mean, it's 75-minute indie show. Don't expect too much drinking. That's pixel art. Right? It is. Damn it, wait. I hit my monitor. It's pixel art, so let's start drinking. First one. Ready. Wait, what are you doing with the... I thought somebody was hanged. Okay, let's start the show. So, pixel art, just 1 sip. Be good. I had lo-fi music as one of the things where I had to take 2 sips if I heard lo-fi music. I'm glad I removed that rule right before the stream. What is this? Wait. One of the rules is if we play in the game as an animal, I have to drink. That wasn't an animal, right? This is so weird. What? This looks like Super Mario Galaxy. Make significant choices. This is a weird one. But I love Super Mario Galaxy, so... I could like this one too. 1000 devs.
Much love to the New York City local.
I think I'm starting to remember all the rules.
We played an early build of 1000 Deaths eons ago at Play NYC. Great to have them on the show.
Eons is a good word, Mike.
It's a good word.
1000 deaths is actually something Mike experienced when our next game landed on our desk.
Hello, this is my 100th time recording this. I am Osto from New Future Kids.
Solado.
On Bobo Bay.
If his game looks too good for one developer to be made by one person, I'll have to drink. I'll have to finish my drink.
So here's a new look at the game.
No, I don't.
Watch us on Steam and join the Discord.
No, I'll have to take 2 sips. Oh, there are subtitles? Yeah. Oh, auto-generated. They should be good. I hope. Oh, this looks cozy. Somebody might say that the developer didn't say it's a cozy game or wholesome, right? Subtitles is a good idea, because now we'll know if anybody says cozy, wholesome, or passion project. So this was made by one person. He used a chair. So it looks like a game where you explore the world. I don't understand this part. Okay, I don't know. So it's like Pokemon. You collect these things and then use them in minigames. But it doesn't look like it's inspired by Stardew Valley, right? No, it doesn't.
We're so back.
Happy for you, friend.
I'm not sure if it's the legally distinct chows or God finally calling my number, but my heart rate is jacked. How about we mellow out a little bit with some serene vibes? Fishing, a blossoming platformer, but first, a returning developer who was part of our very first showcase back in 2022.
Wait, what?
Whoa, bunny bear.
You said fishing.
So, what are you doing? We're practicing a new song. Wanna play?
Bonnie Bear saves frog time.
Bonnie, it's frog time.
What? I should have made a rule where every time I don't understand what I'm watching, I need to drink.
It's been a tough year, no?
Yeah.
Chin up. I got you something.
A big slice of Gouda cheese. My favorite.
I do like Gouda cheese.
No matter what I do, I won't stay in my room. I'll have a change of drapes. I'll have a change of grapes. I'll have a
Oh,
change of
Onion Boy!
Expect.
Wait, you play as an animal in this game! Actually, I don't know who's the main character. Because if you play as an animal, I have to take one sip. Yeah, that's anamorphic, whatever animal. Yeah, you play as Bonnie Bear, okay. One sip. So one sip, two sip, no problem. But if I'll have to finish the drink, that's what's gonna be painful. But I made rules where there's small chance that I'll have to finish the drink. But that second rule, where if game looks wholesome, you know, cute, but then turns into a horror game, it has horror elements. Oh, that could happen more than once. So that's the rule. That's the only rule that I'm afraid of today. Fishing game? Cast and chill. One of the rules. If game is about fishing, I have to drink. I never liked fishing games. I just don't like fishing in general. I like atmosphere. The only game where I was like, okay, I'll fish, was in Stardew Valley.
What's up, gamers? I'm Buddy from Akupara Games, and today I'm joined by my friend Monik, who's going to tell us all about the Future Vibe Check demo.
Dropping today.
Today!
Amazing. Well, thank you, Buddy, and thank you to the 6-1 team for having me. Name's Unwise. I'm the creator of Future Vibe Check. Future Vibe Check is an automation game where you make music. And it's
How many
something
people
that
are
I've spent the past
watching
2
on
years pouring my heart
official
into. I feel
channel?
like
Only
if I had
700.
as a kid, it would be
But it's
amazing.
also being
So games
shown,
combines my
I
love
mean,
for music,
same live stream is also
automation,
happening on GameSpot channel,
creativity,
IGN.
philosophy.
So
if you like any of those things,
there's at least few thousands watching.
I love music, famously. I also love weird esoteric, like Alan Watts videos.
Alan Watts, Ram Dass,
Yeah.
Christian Murphy, any of these guys, if you know their names, you're gonna love this. If you like Factorio, Satisfactory, you're gonna love this. And even if you have an inkling of interest in music or making music, but never found the will to learn it, in Future Vibe Check, everything is handled for you. You're gonna make beautiful music. So check out the demo today, launching today, and also, whoever makes the sickest beat in the demo is going to get a DJ Otter plushie, which we're really excited about. We're going to run a
Whoa.
weekly contest for folks. It's going to be a blast.
I want it.
We're gonna do that. I don't know. You don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, but I'm making the promise here today. Thank you so much to the 6-1 Indie crew, and take it away, me.
Well, hello again. For the folks at home, I'm Buddy, and I'm here to show off a little future vibe check, a musical automation.
So it's
game,
like
and in this video, I'm going to
Satisfactory,
break down
but you make
what
music.
exactly that means. All right, so we've all played automation games. You build the thing that builds the thing.
Never. I never
Put in
played
some
any of
snow, get out
automation
some
games.
bricks. That's the automation. What future vibe check does is make the thing you build
Okay.
music. See
Okay.
this? That's a signal emitter, which is powered by the beat maker. The white light is the signal, and as the signal hits the blocks, it makes the beat that you're hearing. Now, the signal is tied to the instrument. This beat is just a kick drum, like you'd hear in any rock song, but what happens when we add the guitar on top? We took a rhythm, and we gave it a melody. And like any other automation game, it gets pretty complicated from here on out.
Okay, I wanna hear a complicated
More
song.
like this. Because this, gamers, this is what we call the vibe. If
Okay.
you want to mine resources, you have to have a vibe. If you want to progress, you need to refine the vibe. And if you want to sit back and relax and listen to all the music you've made, well, that's what we're here for too. You can demo Future Vibe Check for yourself right now on Steam. Thanks for tuning in, gamers.
Oh, look at them dance moves.
As well to Mike and Kyle for letting
Not my type of game.
come chill with
I
you
can
guys.
promise I'll never
Catch
play
you
this.
in the next one.
That's a Crit Master Sugar Daddy. Wild. Thank you, Buddy and Monic, for coming through and just bringing the vibes.
We're rocking and rolling straight into even more musical bangers, starting off with a rhythm-based RPG.
Rhythm-based RPG. If they combine 3 genres into one, I'll have to take one sip. Oh wait, that's pixel art. Yeah, we have to take one sip for pixel art. I really hope we're gonna show first-person games to us. First-person shooters. At least few. Old school FPS games, please. This wasn't a rule originally, but if they show an FPS game, first-person shooter, I'm gonna drink. Okay, more pixel art. This is how I'm gonna get drunk, because most of the game's gonna be pixel art. It's fine. Wait, it's also a rhythm game? What's the fault with rhythm games? I like animations. Oh, I might have to drink for this. No! I have a rule. If game looks super wholesome, it didn't look wholesome. Did it look wholesome before this part? I didn't find it wholesome. No joke. I'm not trying to run away from a drink, but it has to be a game that looks wholesome that later suddenly turns dark or horror. It did turn into horror, but it was never wholesome. So I'm not gonna drink to it. Unless you guys think otherwise. But I don't find it odd. Didn't find it last game wholesome at any point of time. But look at this one. More pixel art. One sip for pixel art. I like how it looks. Oh, you're also playing as an animal! Okay, 2 more sips. Wait, no, that's one. Yeah, one more. I love playing. I rarely play games like this, but when I do, I love to play my own music. And sometimes I get really into them. You know, all the Castlevania type of games. This could be really fun in co-op. Scratch the cat. Why is every game on this show a music related game? Also, you're playing as a cat. Okay, in 18 minutes we're only halfway through first scan. That's not bad. That's pretty good actually. Is this like cat-like game? Like Souls-like but cat-like? I haven't seen anything where I would say, okay, I wanna play this.
Hi, I'm Felix, creative director at Flat Ponies. I hope you
That previous
sneak peek of
duck game,
I want to show you a bit of
duck 2D platformer, that was my favorite yet.
I really like that we're making a game that's about gameplay first and foremost. It's a game with a lot of character, a lot of charm that breaks it from the pack.
Also try and take musical elements into account for the level design and challenges, some that are tied to the beat.
We're committed to showing all the different aspects of music in the flora and the fauna, the architecture, and that helps build this world.
It's really fun to animate a bunch of different characters in cartoony or expressive.
Can I do mocap for a cat character?
With the player controller, a lot of effort has been put into making it feel good, feel smooth. There's thousands of lines of code going into it, so I hope that people really appreciate that and have a good time.
No, still, that game was my favorite.
Ponies made a game specifically for you.
You'll love to see it. Actually, while we're still on the subject of records, we do have one more music-related announcement.
Every game that lets you play as a duck is good. I said it.
Always one games-adjacent item I want to announce. It may have taken a few years, but man, here we are, and it was well worth the wait.
Is 6-1 Indie Showcase about music games? Why is everything about music here?
Love your mother and trust in her teachings. Do your duties and
It got really bright suddenly. Wait. Also, I just noticed that my chat box right there at the bottom, it keeps going away too fast. Always show messages. Yeah, so next time you write something, it's gonna stay there forever until more messages are written. Yeah. Geese and ducks are lit. I agree. Also, I want to reduce brightness on my camera. So I could turn my webcam to do it automatically, you know, change brightness, but it's stupid. My camera is not good enough to adjust brightness itself. Whoa, look at me.
or hitting rock bottom in a struggling economy?
Better
It sounds
now.
like a quest we'd pick up on a typical Thursday here in New York.
What? It looked like Peggle! I love Peggle. Jump that track. This is more of my type of music. Let the ball guide your way. But it's just Peggle! It's identical to Peggle. Well, not I guess it has way more story, and you know, between your gameplay more stuff happens, but gameplay is Peggle. Wait. Okay, it's not exactly Peggle type of gameplay. Look, you collect stuff, so you get different options in your responses, in your conversations. Okay. May 28th. 6 days later. Yeah, so it wasn't totally Peggle, I'm sorry. Oh, what is this? Scaravan 66? Okay. The Frat Wolves. Okay. Now this is more of my type of game. The best game I've seen today. Look, and it has boss fights. And upgrades. Yeah, I like this one. I would at least try this one. It's Dracula.
Scaravan 66.
Ooh, perfect voice.
Wish list now.
The best game I've seen today. This one I would definitely try. I need to look at the rules again. So none of the developers described their games as 3 different genres. Nobody said cozy, wholesome, or passion project. Nobody said the game was inspired by Stardew, Zelda, or Hollow Knight. No card-based mechanics. No game trailers with coming when it's ready or something similar. This doesn't look bad. Looks like something where you just have like 20 minutes left and you're like, okay, what do I do? Maybe let's play through one level of whatever this is. Especially the music's also getting my attention. Rogue Eclipse. Still, that Scaravan 66 game was my favorite.
Dory Stoltz here, audio engineer and voice actor for The Classified X. We're so excited to share our new trailer for Glitchspanker, a comedic narrative-driven exploration game.
Comedic narrative-driven exploration game. I think let's drink to that. It's not 3 genres, but it's close to it.
Unfortunately, a sentient virus named Spunk has infected and broken the game. And now you have to use the Glitchspanker antivirus to find and...
Oh my god, you're so boring!
Hello?
It's me, Spunk the virus. I think I can do
Oh, it's a
this
toilet.
better.
Go on then.
But there's more to Spunk than just being a virus. Of course you can try to kill
I think it's the same guy.
You can also be his friend. Underneath it all, you may find a deeper, darker mystery.
We hope you enjoy the new trailer for Glitch Spanker.
And don't forget to spank.
Maybe Glitch Spanker needs a voice actor. I can do way better job than I do on my YouTube videos. I promise.
Now introducing the Spank Stick.
Ooh.
Got a nasty computer virus eating the code of your favorite game?
What kind of game this is? I'm interested. I wanna see.
Antivirus Spank Stick. Get rid of it with a simple swat of a stick.
It's not.
Virus being a bit stubborn.
I'm not gonna drink for it. It's not a first-person shooter, but
Glitch Spanker.
this looks interesting.
Whoa now. You don't have to kill me over eating your booty slapping game. Just give me a chance.
What?
Here, let's fix this commercial.
Make a new friend.
Oh!
Or several. Do a dance. Master
Hey, I like this. I like this.
Slink in sewers.
I like original ideas.
Succumb to the infinite void.
Submit your soul. Let me just,
Yeah, I like this. This is my new favorite game today.
Too many options. I'll be here forever. I can't get away.
With Glitch Spanker, you can contain and torture any glitch. Be his friend or foe. Every choice is up to you. Glitch Spanker is not responsible for any damage done to your games, your health, or the loss of your mortal human soul. Deviation from the path of the game may result in the death of you, your family, and possibly the entire human world.
It looked legit
found inside the Indie
funny.
Any refund claims. Please think responsibly.
Look, you can spank the toilet. Look at that. I never before seen a game where you can spank a toilet. That's a win.
It's a 6-1 indie ass.
Or as kids say, a W.
Shit the show?
Well, they say dub.
Yeah, that works.
Is it rolling? All right. You lent your charger, but you never got it back. Your dog dropped a turd on the rug. Ghosted after they said, let's catch up soon. Suggestion. No more excuses.
Some of those things happen to me.
Justice. Cut! That's the one! Oh, those lunch burritos were a mistake.
Sue your friends up to 9 at once? What? What the hell is this? It's a party game? What? Oh my god. What? I don't understand what I'm watching. Those were real faces. Yeah, we have a friend. We have a friend who could play this game, I guess. Guilty as suck. Would I play this? I need to find out more. How does this game work? A hot dog!
You're walking around, you're picking up your own stuff, and you're making a mess of your own house.
Clearly, you got no respect for this property, which is cool AF.
Oh, jeez! Gimme! I hate to admit it, but what you're serving up looks real tasty.
Eat more trash. Prove that you can hang out with us.
What the hell?
The grandma has made the decision.
Gaming is weird in 2025.
If the grandma doesn't achieve her goal,
We get EA, Activision, Microsoft, Sony scrap, and then we get games like this.
That'll work.
Oh, we can change the way our granny looks. Oh, tomorrow! What I like about the show, even if most of the games I don't care about, I care about few of them. They all are coming out today, tomorrow, or next week, or in next few months. So if you like something, well, you don't have to wait for long. And look at this one! You get to play as a house! Not Dr. House, but still. You must be the new Bachelor fan. It looks a bit like PS1. No, it looks like early 2000s PC game. Graphics wise. And you can improve your house? Nah, I'm not gonna play this, but this looks interesting because it looks very different.
Beautiful than the love between 8 walls and a handful of windows. Hey everybody, I'm Coco Confession. I'm a Twitch
What?
streamer, variety content
That's not a real name.
and an advocate for invisible illnesses and disabilities. While we take a brief breather from all these incredible indies, I'd love to tell you a little bit about Game On to End Lupus. May is Lupus Awareness Month, and it's the best time to educate and bring awareness around this terrible disease. Lupus is an autoimmune disease, which means that your immune system, the body system,
Let's drink,
usually
so
fights
there is no more
attacks
diseases.
healthy tissue instead. The Lupus Foundation of America's mission is to improve the quality of life for all people affected by lupus through programs of research, education, support, and advocacy. Back in 2020, with the direct partnership of the Lupus Foundation of America, a handful of Twitch streamers banded together to create Game On to End Lupus, which is the largest collaborative fundraiser on Twitch for lupus research and support programs. We are now in our 6th year, have over 150 participants, and are on our way to hitting our milestone of $1 million raised through this event. Even though we are already deep in May, there's still time to join us. If you're a streamer or an artist, crafter, musician, or just want to fundraise within your community, head over to lupus.org and join us to help make lupus visible. Thank you for helping us Game On to End Lupus.
No
Now
problem.
From the legendary Japanese duo of Swery and Suda 51, let's check out our stay at Hotel Barcelona.
I love both of those guys. I'm playing Lollipop Chainsaw. One of those two guys made Lollipop Chainsaw. I'm playing it like... I played it yesterday and today. I love that game. And we're making new game together. Two legendary people that I love. Yeah, it does look like something that we would make. I just did not expect a third-person game from them. Because they usually, both of them, they make third-person games.
Have you ever been in a situation where you need to do something simple, but somehow you just can't?
Yeah.
Welcome to Your Brain, where your thoughts and personality traits fight for control like a group project gone wrong. So, I guess you'll just keep staring at the suitcase for now. But what about other situations? Oh, right.
What?
You want to talk, but what if she hates you forever?
Yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw is third person.
Your brain has decided to save you from embarrassment.
And Deadly Premonition is...
Absolutely nothing. Yep. Everyone's got their own personality, which means that this guy...
Wait, so what is this game?
can't shut up. But here's the kicker.
Lollipop Chainsaw is great. I'm playing a remastered version, so upgraded. And graphics look pretty good. Gameplay is still good. And game is so hot. And sexy. And funny. And combat is pretty good.
You did it. Now you only need to...
What is this game? It's a game about people who are as lazy as me. Where you look at stuff and you think, I need to do it, but... I don't know. Maybe later. A short game by Bastonus Rex. Kerimara. Okay. Ooh! What the hell is this? What? What about cards? There's a game with a card-based mechanic. It's definitely a card-based mechanic, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. 2 sips for card-based mechanic.
Now, similar to our vinyl reveal,
I thought it was gonna be a horror game.
technically a video
Kind of
game.
disappointed.
Here's BLE Studios with a world premiere.
We need to send them back. Now.
Is it a movie? Battle versus. Doesn't look like we're gonna drink a lot. I'm almost done with first can. Just 1 sip left.
We have the chance to truly analyze their potential.
Potential for what? What are you planning?
They said it... What the hell is this? They said it's technically not a game, or barely a game, or something like that. Is this like a VR experience? Or interactive movie? I used to play with toy soldiers. What?
Hi, my name is Asa, and you just watched the world premiere trailer from my game, Battle Versus.
It's a game.
All the preconceived notions on what a tabletop game can be, it polishes them up real nice, flips them upside down, and stomps them into oblivion. Blending faction-based strategic multiplayer action, Battle Versus drops players into a bombastically dark
What?
tournament of
I think I have to drink for that.
This was a tabletop experience that was built using video game design principles. Utilizing a simple D6 system, the Battleverse rule set is open to
Oh, so it's an actual tabletop game.
one of the 4 carefully crafted factions. So whether you're unleashing an unforgiving
4-player tabletop
summoning
game.
the Kraken from the depths, make sure that when the dust settles, you are the last one standing. To stay in the know, follow me on various social platforms, but more importantly, follow Battle Versus on Kickstarter. And if you want to be one of the first to get your hands on the game, consider backing it today. Thank you so much.
I don't know how it works. It's 4-player, just like, but different toy soldier tabletop game.
Stuck in a time loop, reliving the same day over and over again.
Or what if you're trapped in a web of locked rooms by a maniacal game master?
So a typical day in the good old US of A.
What? So it's gonna be a game that's like Groundhog Day movie. I love Groundhog Day. So main character is giraffe. I have to drink for that. It's an animal. Animal main character. Animal protagonist. Okay, that's it. End of beer. Okay. So it took me 41 minutes to finish first scan, and there's 34 minutes left. I bought 6 scans. I don't know. I thought I'll drink like every few games. But it doesn't look like we're even gonna go through the second one, so we'll see. This is another tabletop game. And more. Oh! It's a first-person adventure game with minigames. And some horror, I guess. And upgrades. I love tabletop games. The problem is I don't like them on my PC. I love tabletop games in real life. I could play them so often, but on PC, it just ruins everything. On PC, I wanna shoot somebody in first person. That's why I make these engine ranking videos. Because, well, if you've seen any of them, it's mostly FPS games. So I love most of the video game genres. I just don't think tabletop is fun to play not in real life. Same with card games, but there's some card games that, like Hearthstone, you know, or Balestra or whatever it's called. Like there's some that obviously were good, even on PC. There's a reason it's called tabletop and not computer screen top. Yeah, and there's Tabletop Simulator, and I understand people enjoying Tabletop Simulator back when we all lived in coronavirus world. But after that, where was Nightmare became real? I'll have to drink for this. Oh, it's my second longest channel member. So this game was cozy and wholesome looking, and now it looks like a horror game. We have... This is terrible. This is terrible! I just thought of this. Okay, I'll cheat a little bit. I'll come back very soon.
Hello everyone, my name is Rodion, I'm a producer and level artist, and light artist, and cinematic artist at Cyberhead Games. And today we present you the
Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything. This sucks.
Adventure about a 12-year-old boy who travels through a post-apocalyptic city of nightmares in search of a way home.
This sucks. I went to my fridge because I needed to pick up smaller can of beer.
I hope you enjoy our trailer.
It's barely smaller. Because I just finished my first can, and this game looked like a wholesome, cozy game. That previous one. And when it turned into a horror game. And there's a rule, finish your drink if a game looks super wholesome, but when features sudden dark or horror element. And it did. So we're gonna open a new can and we're gonna have to finish it. I don't know, in like a minute. This is gonna be terrible. Terrible idea. There just can't be any worse timing. There's just impossible to have worse timing to finish your drink. Okay, so I don't know. I'll finish this one in a minute. I just opened it. Let's go. It would be fine if this was tasty beer. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's like 5 out of 10 beer. But let's continue. And this one looks pretty interesting. I wish I could watch it. Not done. There's like 1/3 left.
Jesus. Someone stole my bug collection that I brought to set today.
Is that your roach?
No,
Don't remember last time I had to do something like this. Like maybe 7 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NBC Express, the only shopping channel with no delays, no refunds, and no paperwork whatsoever. Today we're presenting you with a brand new line of home essentials. Don't wait too long, they're going fast. Feeling the heat? Not anymore. The Cool D's cold steam applier just hit the
That's it.
Say goodbye to sticky cheese crumbs.
Ugh.
With this portable freezer, your meat and dairy will
Ooh, this looks fun.
till the end of time. Order now. Buy two.
Ugh.
For 3. Hot off the press, a must-have for every modern household.
Well, I thought we were only gonna drink 2 cans. Oh, I like this game. But I just had to finish whole can in a minute. This is actually one of my favorite games I've seen today. It looks like 1920s Mickey Mouse. Oh, it's this game, Mouse PI for Hire. I've been waiting for this game. This one is definitely a game that I will try. Ugh. It's not worth drinking whole can in a minute. Kabuto Park. Oh, look at this, you get to push some bugs into other bugs. So it's like Pokemon. Except instead of Pokemons, you collect bugs. That's not bad. It's not a game that I would play on my PC. Hopefully it's on Android too. Because I can see myself... No, it's just Steam. Damn it! Like, I would definitely enjoy a game like this on my Android. Developer, get on it. The wide open sky is running out of catfish. What? What is this name? Guys, is this pixel art? It's pixel art, right? Because I have to drink for pixel art. I don't know. Nah, it's not. This is something else. It's like that Pokemon picture game. What is it called? Pokemon Snap? I think that's the name. On N64. So weird. Sometimes I wonder, how do people think of games like this? You must be one crazy person to think of something like this. The wide open sky is running out of catfish. Like, I could never make game like this, and it's not because I don't have skill. I don't have skill to make game. I can make like most basic FPS game ever with Unity engine.
Oh, hello.
But how do you think of stuff like that?
It's me, Nick Lives, from Night Signal Entertainment. And our next game that we're working on with Grey Alien Games is called Forbidden Solitaire. It's a dark, FMV-inspired solitaire game. It's a very
Dark FMV Dungeon Solitaire game. I have to drink. I have to drink for it. Because it combines 3 genres. Well, third can. Let's go. And also there's a rule that I have to drink for a game that has card-based mechanic. But if it's a card game, it still counts. It still counts. So I'll have to take 3 sips. You take some good old drugs and you can think of anything. I need to take some LSD and then make a game. So now I'll have to open the can and take 3 sips. Because this game combines 3 genres. That's 1 sip. And then 2 more sips because it's a card. Because this game has card-based mechanic. Damn it!
Forbidden Solitaire was gnarly back in the day. Mama Stevenson banned it from our house, so we appreciate Night Signal Entertainment and Grey Alien Games for unearthing it.
Mama Stevenson, a saint.
At least this beer is better than the one that I had to finish.
Future of horror. Our spring showcase brings a mind-bending interpretation of a classic 2D platformer, cryptid hunting, and what could be an immersive dive into one of these TVs behind us. But first, a glimpse into the next Stephen King-like adventure from an Indie Game Awards 2024 nominee.
Okay. Ooh, I like this already. Oh! Keep your phone charged. Quite right. Hey. This looks cool. Cthulhu game where you drive a bike. It's closed, don't look back. I already like the idea. And you need to keep your phone charged. I even want to pull my chair up because of how interested I am in this. Now this is my type of game. He's like, I love this bike. I'll do anything for it. Okay, if this game is made by one person, I'll drink to it, but I doubt it. Best game ever. You drive a bike, you ride a bike, you have a dog, and it's a horror game based on Lovecraft stuff. I'll play it. That was my favorite game yet. What?
Hey, look who's here. I'm your friend. We have been so excited for you to join us. I am Mindy.
Oh, it's like Mario. And Seventh Guest or whatever it's called. No, it's not.
So let us not waste any time. I'm waiting for you.
So it's like horror game but with minigames and creepy weird face. Oh, it gets even more scary. I love horror games. I almost never play them. Except on this channel. We need to bring back horror streams. I don't want to stream often because that takes time away from everything. So if I ever decide to come back to streaming, except for these showcases, I need to only stream horror games sometimes, and at least half of the time stream indie horror games. Because I never play horror. Well, I almost never play horror games. But I love to play them on stream. And I miss that. I don't miss my other streams, who cares? But horror streams I do miss. What? What is this?
You ever seen something you couldn't explain? Like there was something lurking in the shadows. Like something was stalking you. But they just laughed it off.
That looked...
My friend?
That looked like default...
My name is Levi Chambers, founder of the Appalachian Investigation.
That looked like default Unity game. Horror game. Yeah, Thomas, I'm thinking about bringing them back, maybe next week. Because I miss horror game streams. What is this one? A game by Jade Meadows. Well, one person made it, but that part where they kept cutting from, like this one. It's a co-op? It's a co-op game.
So if you think you've seen something...
Okay, I'm interested now.
Or just felt not right.
Why does this feel to me like Robot Chicken skit?
Because in these mountains...
If you never watched Robot Chicken, watch it. It's awesome. Love it. So it looks like the most, not all of it, but most of the game looks like the most default Unity Engine default game, horror game, default horror game, whatever.
Where you and your friends are tasked with investigating and tracking down.
So this is the same game.
Did set to haunt the Appalachian Mountains. All of the monsters you come across and levels you explore are based on real-life locations, encounters, and folklore. Make sure
Okay.
to watch Blue Ridge Hunting on Steam and join the
So-
Discord to keep up to date with development. Links for both can be found.
This game does look a bit interesting.
Our next batch of games takes us back to a bygone.
So it's co-op game where you, together with friends, investigate like that all those folklore, ghost and monster stories. It could be fun, you know, at least for one evening. So I'm interested. I forgot about the rules. That's what happens when you're third beer in. You start to forget about the rules. I think I didn't miss anything. You can also see the rules in the description below. It sounds like a Game Boy game. Oh, it's pixel art! One sip for pixel art. It looks like Pokemon on Game Boy, original one. Or GBA actually, it looks more like GBA. Yeah, it reminds me of Pokemons. How do vampires attain immortality? What the hell is this? Well, more pixel art. More drinking. Pixel drink. Yeah, that's the rule that happens the most. A game uses pixel art. I knew that was gonna make me drink the most. And it's fine. So I'm only third beer can in. But that second one where I had to finish whole drink in a minute, it feels like it did something to me. Like, it told me that you're not supposed to do something like that. My brain works different now. So, guys, never drink too fast. That's a rule. Kid Bash, Super Legend. Sorry, developer, but no. It looks weird. It looks like something that indie developers used to make 10 or 12 years ago. And it's like Mega Man mixed with Mario. We don't drink for games like this. Nah, there's people who like those games. Just not me. I just know that I wouldn't play something like this. Whoa, who the hell is that big boat? Big ship. So, in like, what, 2 weeks later, all the show is gonna happen and like, I don't know, all the video game showcase is gonna happen in like 4 or 5 days. Like across those days.
Insane stuff.
It's gonna take many hours, many shows, many games.
One more thing moment of the show.
So I feel like I'm gonna get super drunk during those.
When our final game popped up on our TikTok.
Because like if I'll have to live through 3 shows,
When it was ready, we'd reach out and ask them to close
it could be a lot of drinking. Gonna be fun. This one is kind of like a warm-up show. What the hell? Wait, you play as a dinosaur? There's a rule that says... So there's a rule that says you see an animal as the main character. Is dinosaur an animal? Why am I asking this? Obviously dinosaur is an animal. It's not human. There's humans and there's animals and there's objects. It's an animal. One sip.
Video of a Spinosaurus wielding a Bustosaur before. That was created just to make my portfolio better, but it went viral and people kept asking for a game. So here we are, Dino Blade, a game where you play as a Spinosaurus wielding a sword, fighting against other dinosaurs that may or may not have weapons.
I hope he got A in his project in school.
Me and pushing me this far, and you can wishlist this game.
I guess university. That's what I meant.
And catch you guys later.
We are but simple men who love big dinosaurs with big swords.
Dino Blade was a bucket list game for us. So huge
What?
thanks to Team Spino for wrapping it up in the most metal way possible.
Wrapping
Wait,
it up?
hold on, wrap. Now it's time to get sappy, Mike.
As always, Visioncraft Productions, despite
There's
our
12
best
minutes
efforts
left.
to sabotage ourselves, you always make us look way more professional than we deserve. Thank you.
Wait, is it over? It's at 75 minutes. 6-1 Indie Showcase, are you a liar? Are you liars?
Limited resources and bandwidth.
Because it's been 64 minutes.
Grateful we could offer them
Not
that chance without
75.
asking for a penny in return. Having partners who share the same goals and values means the world to us. And speaking of which, to all the developers and publishers involved today, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for trusting us.
No.
with your games.
Whether this is your first
No,
time with us, your co-streaming
that's not it.
or you're part of the 6-1 Indie community, your passion and enthusiasm for the indie scene keeps us going through the
I like indie scene.
nights. Thank you. We can't wait to hear your reactions and thoughts. And while it's just me, Mike, and Petey on camera today, the full 6-1 crew is what turns this showcase into something
What?
like every single
Well, they said in the description it's 75 minutes show. Why is it ending now? After 64 minutes. And there's 7 people watching my stream. Hi guys.
Interviews from our editorial team and a post-show podcast. You'll also find the link to the 6-1 Indie Showcase Steam event. Please wishlist, play demos, and add some new games.
I saw like 3 games during this show that I do want to play right
There
now.
are real human beings behind the games that you saw today. Some of the kindest, most dedicated
At least
individuals
3.
you'll ever
Maybe I
meet.
forgot some.
Making a game is nothing short of a miracle, especially in an era of layoffs, studio closures, and corporate consolidation. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to create something magical, so please show them your love, gratitude, and respect. And while you're at it, extend that love beyond games. Uplift, support, and stand alongside our queer, trans, non-binary, and BIPOC friends and family. Whether it's a few folks living in a big white house or a random name on the internet, reject hate, drown it out with love. We may not all vibe with the same games, and Dan, you might only still be here hoping I lied about Silksong earlier, but regardless,
What?
we're all in this together.
The 6-1 Indie Showcase returns in September.
What?
And the Indie Game Awards
Were there really
in December.
Were there really 45 games in the show?
And we're beyond excited to put all our resources
We said
into
the
production support.
we said 45.
We'll share more details soon, so keep an eye.
We said 45 games in 75 minutes,
You
right?
won't have to wait too long for even more indie.
In the
hype.
thumbnail.
This June, many of our showcase friends are celebrating the summer season with a fresh suite of
What?
indie games
I can't
that
check
deserve all
now.
the love and attention.
I'm too lazy to check now. But we said in the thumbnail 45 games, 75 minutes.
Stay safe and support your local indie devs.
We're live! Guys, we're live! I can still find that picture for you. Wait! I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you that we're live. Wait. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna prove anything. I guess when they said 45 games in 75 minutes, they included into that 10-minute pre-show. But that's stupid. Because then that means it was part of a show. What? Please, Puhoy, let the management know. They need to know about this. About the lying. What the hell? What? The show ended? Wait, what? What was that? Hold up, we have one more thing. And what was that? Was that the one thing? This is dumb. Look, I found it. I found it. Look at this. Oops, wait, I can't show full screen, but look at that. On the right, it says 48 indies, 75 minutes. So they included pre-show into the 75 minutes. If I would have known, I would have started streaming 15 minutes earlier. Minus respect for these guys. Well, if they make new show next year, I'll watch it. Also, they do Indie Game Awards, so maybe we'll watch that too. But that's it for the showcase. So, did I like it? Some people, I'm sure, will. It's super indie. It's as indie as it gets. There's other indie shows, but they show bigger games. This one was like the most indie possible. I saw like 3 games that I'm interested in, but we'll see. I might come back on Sunday with OTK Game Expo. There they will show more and maybe not more, but bigger indie games. So that could be fun, and that show is gonna be like at least 3 hours long. So I'm gonna get super drunk during that one. So it might be fun. I might not come back for that one. We'll see. But Summer of Gaming is coming. We got all the biggest shows like 1 week later, early next month. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I drank 2 cans fully and like 1/3 of a third one. So I'm not drunk. I'm just a little bit relaxed and I'm happier. So thank you guys for watching. Also, maybe I'll come back with 2 horror game streams next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And thank you, Puhoy and Thomas, for watching this. Goodbye.